For me, and Ødegaard again, man. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what it is, but come on, man. You got to do better than that. He has to do better than
Yeah,
that.
I'm disagree. For me, I thought Ødegaard was our best player in that game. I thought,
really?
yeah,
I don't think so at all. He didn't do anything in that game. That was like I was like that made me get off my seat and think, yeah, you know what? He's looking a bit sharp. He's coming back from injury. Nah, the first Ødegaard we saw this season was way better. That was the old Ødegaard. This one was the same one we had last season. I don't want to see that Ødegaard.
Nah, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I think he
created.
created
What did he do in that game?
We're the kind of club that we're together, because if you look at us, there's not many people outside Arsenal fans who like Arsenal Football Club, and that's why we're, as a club and players and everything, we're together, and that's all that matters.
And it was a sickener. That's all I can say.
Dagger, mate. Yeah, proper, innit?
Yeah, it's never good when you're on the end of them. Always good to get them, but never good when you're on the end of them. Bruv. Yeah, we haven't had much of this season, but we've had it before. A late equaliser conceded at Sunderland.
Yeah.
So we kind of know how that feels quite recently, really. And overall, yeah, I wasn't impressed with that performance, man. I was not impressed with that performance at all. Yeah, we had a little bit of fight back in the second half, but we had no choice. Let me get your thoughts on that game, man. The initial lineup. As you know, we've got injuries at the back, and it's just so mad how we're getting the attackers back, and then the defenders now want to go injured.
Yeah, dropping like flies at the back now.
Everyone wants to have a sick day and take time off work.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And this is not the time, people, not the time.
No, not right now.
Titles to be won, and we need everybody on board and ready to go. But bruv, yeah, your thoughts, man, on just the lineup going into it. Was you happy with it? Was it good enough to beat that Villa team?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm all right now, to be honest. I think, yeah, it's been 24 hours, over 24 hours now. I'm all right with it now. I think Villa deserved the win, man. I think
they played really well, man.
They played really well. You know, I think, sorry, for the Sunderland game, I didn't think they deserved that equaliser. There were some Arsenal fans and general football fans going, oh, yeah, Sunderland really played well and they deserved it. I was like, no, I don't think they deserved it. The Chelsea game, a lot of people were blowing smoke up Chelsea's arse. That was probably more of a fair result, as maybe, but I really felt like Villa deserved the win.
Yeah, they were good for it, man.
They were good. They were sort of first at every ball. They were beating us to all second balls as well. They just had this hunger, and that's a common denominator as well in the last few away games we've played. It feels like it's been the other team's cup final, a little bit like we're the scope to shoot down, and it felt like that.
Yeah.
Like the way they celebrated that goal. I know it was a last-minute goal, but they celebrated it like it was a cup final or a semi-final winning goal or something like that. So it kind of, that made me realise that, yeah, we are pretty much everyone. We're there to be shot at. So it's every away game is tough now. The last 3 games have been really, really tough.
Yeah, they've been tough, yeah.
I thought the starting lineup was good. I think in terms of the defence, there wasn't much Arteta could do. He had to play what he could play. I didn't mind Timber. Look, Timber's a centre-back. So he's a centre-back playing as a right-back. If I actually played as a centre-back and a right-back. So he's adept in either position. I'm not really that bothered where he plays. Same with Benny Blanco. You know, he's a centre-back playing as a right-back. Hale is a centre-back playing as a left-back. We've got just bare centre-backs, basically. So whoever plays across the back line doesn't really bother me. It was a good defence. It was a good defence. Yes, they look shaky without Saliba and Gabriel because they're the 2 mainstays. They're the 2 leaders at the back. And so without them, we're going to look a little bit shaky at times. But I thought they did all right, the defence. I think Hincapié was a bit shaky, but he got better in the second half. But yeah, I thought we played all right. I didn't think we were that bad, man. I thought when you look at the stats of the game, they had 15 shots, we had 15 shots. They had 6 on target, we had 9 on target. I didn't think there was that much in it. I just feel that they just were, in terms of the intensity and energy, they just had a bit more than us. And I think in the end, they were good value for the 3 points. It's not the end of the world for me, man, at all.
Yeah. The only thing that bothers me is the midfield don't have that confidence in them, obviously, as in they would with Saliba or Gabriel, because clearly Declan Rice, he found himself many times at the back covering as a centre-back. And that's what worries me, because it's like, Arteta, you're losing control of the team. Like, you're letting man just do what they want to do. I don't want to see that. Not with these guys at the back. Sorry, you haven't got that commanding presence yet. Or you haven't got. They don't command respect from opposition yet because they don't know you. as well. Yes, they know Timber, but they know Timber as a fullback. So for me, I need to have the defenders defending. Forget the Calafiore inverting or going forward. Just defend.
Just defend. Yeah.
I mean, there's two, bro. There was times where Benny Blanco's up there, Calafiore, and I'm like, no. You're treating Villa with disrespect here. This is not a team you could do that. Sometimes you've got to rein it in, and I think that's where we went wrong in these away games. You've got to rein it in and say, look, defenders, you defend. I need Declan Rice and Zubimendi to do what they do in midfield and let the attackers do what they do. But it was felt disjointed for me. And that's what I didn't like. And every time Villa got the ball, we give the ball away. They were on the attack immediately. I did not like that. And that's what was happening in the last 3 away games. I've noticed that. So something has got to change. And Arteta has to be, again, he has to say something. He can't just let it keep happening. Can't let man wandering. And that's why I said to you, I don't know what game it was, but I said, Miles Lewis-Skelly was so high up the pitch. I don't know who it was against. I don't know if it might have been Champions League, but it's like, no, stop. If it might have been against Bayern, he was doing it. And I was like, no. Get back. Because they're a team that good.
That was a Chelsea game.
Was it the Chelsea game? Yeah.
That was a Chelsea game when he came on.
It's too dangerous. Yeah. And Arteta likes that. For some weird reason, he's comfortable with that. I'm not. Because, yeah, this we'll see more of that happening, I think, if he allows it to keep happening. When we're away from home, be more solid. At home, fine. We're dominating the game, we're dictating the game, we're dictating the play. It's fine. But I just think that's one area he needs to look at.
You know what, bruv? It's funny, yeah? I mean, just quickly touching back to the defence, one thing that was noticeable with the defending, which can't be helped, I guess, is that we looked so much shorter without Saliba and Gabriel in that team. So that set pieces and that, we looked a little bit more vulnerable because we just don't look as big as a team with those guys missing. That was definitely something that was noticeable for me. Like, Nketiah is not that big a man as what I kind of thought he was. So that's interesting. Mascara's tall and big, but obviously he's out as well, which is annoying. But I think overall, my issue was the opposite to yours. My issue was more the other side, the opposite end of the pitch for me. I don't think we weren't inserting.
Oh no, bro! Don't get me wrong. That's also my issue. But that's what I'm saying. If you can't have not misfiring there, but you're gonna be wild in defence. All our defending was like last ditch tackles, last ditch. I don't want last ditch. I want commanding, composed defending. And every single bit of our defending was just last ditch tackles. Even at the end, we got so many blocks off, and in the end, they ran out of blocks.
Oh, that was devastating, man.
I felt so sorry for the players. I felt sorry for them. I don't think we deserve to lose a game like that. We're going to lose a game.
It was hard to take.
You know what I mean? But
so hard to take.
The attack for me, it's disjointed. It's very, very disjointed at the moment. There doesn't seem to be any kind of cohesion or connection. And Saka is starting to shoot way too much for my liking. Way too much. He's not even aware of who's around him anymore. Yes, he scored the other night, but he should have squared that to Gyökeres, and Gyökeres has a tap in. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I've got to be the guy. No, mate, you're not. You are the guy. You don't have to be the guy. You are the guy. But being the guy means being composed and spotting stuff and being aware. And for me, and Ødegaard again, man. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what it is, but come on, man, you got to do better than that. He has to do better than that.
Yeah, I'm disagreeing. For me, I thought Ødegaard was our best player in that game.
Really? I don't think so at all. He didn't do anything in that game. That was like, I was like, that made me get off my seat and think, yeah, you know what? He's looking a bit sharp. He's coming back from injury. Nah. The first Ødegaard we saw this season was way better. That was the old Ødegaard. This one was the same one we had last season. I don't want to see Ødegaard.
I disagree with that. I think he traded
what did he do in that game?
There was a shot that somehow didn't go in, which somehow Martinez got a hand to. That was a great shot. Then there was the reverse pass that he done. I think was it to Madueke or was it to Saka? No, it's to Saka. The beautiful reverse pass.
It was a good pass, but Saka's offside, so it makes that redundant. And the shot he had, it was a good shot, but it wasn't in the corner. And his shooting was safe shooting to me. You're shooting where you're shooting to get it on target. You're not shooting to get it in the corners. I wasn't impressed with him, bro. I wasn't impressed with him at all. I demand more from that guy, especially this season. Surely he's the captain. You're in a title race again. This is the moment where we should and could do it. I need more from that. I need more. I thought
he was good.
We wrestled control from Villa second half, right?
And that was down to Ødegaard.
So go and get it back. Go and get it back again. Then don't just be like, oh, what am I going to do? There's no one else that can come on the pitch and change things now.
That's been something we've been doing a lot recently, where we sort of, it happened against Sunderland. We were so good in that second half compared to the poor first half. And then we kind of, we got the second goal from Trossard. Then we kind of sat back and allowed them to come back into the game, which is kind of what led to them getting the equaliser. And it's the same kind of pattern yesterday with Villa. We started the game, Villa didn't know what to do. We were passing the ball around. It looked like a completely different team.
It was the same with Chelsea as well, you could say.
And
the same
with Chelsea.
We scored the goal, and then we're not putting the foot on the neck. You're not crushing teams. You're supposed to go and crush them and demoralise them so they don't want to play, and we go on and get the goal. But I'm not just going to blame Ødegaard. I'm blaming everyone. Saka, Gyökeres, whoever's come on that pitch. You're not doing enough. I'm sorry. I thought
Saka was good in the second half as well, by the way.
It might be harsh. He was all right. He got better, but he wasn't brilliant. I don't think he was brilliant. I think he was more from these guys, bro. I need more. I need more from them. I need more. I'm sorry. I need more than that. I don't want him just be good. Be brilliant. Go and be brilliant in that game and take the game away. Like you said, we should be taking a game away from these teams. Villa are a good team. They're a very good team, and they're at home. But
I think we've got to remember that, bro. We're not playing no rubbish team.
It is, but you want to be champions, you've got to be better. You have to be better. You have to find a way.
City lost there as well. City lost there as well. Villa will have to go to Stamford Bridge. City will have to go to Stamford Bridge. They're going to lose games, bruv. They're going to lose games, and then we'll see. We'll see. Look, what I really like is the fact that we've got this team again in less than 3 weeks' time, and I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. And we need to treat them the way they treated us in that game yesterday and take it to them and win all those first and second balls. That's what I'm going to be looking forward to. And I've got a feeling as well, bruv, that if we beat them, and I think we will, it'll be a chasm of a gap. Between now and then, I bet you, by the time we play Villa again, and if we beat them, I think they'll be finished. There'll be no more talk about Villa in the title race. But they did well. They did well. I can't hate on them. Sometimes you just have to say that team was better than us and they deserved it, man. And also, bruv, look, we played Spurs, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Villa away. Something has to give in it, especially when you got injuries. Something has to give. We're not going to win every game. And this is only the second time we've lost. We was always going to hit a wall at some point. It was always going to happen. So for me, yeah, it wasn't the best performance, but I don't think it was the worst performance either. When you look at this, when you look at the game, it wasn't the worst
performance. It wasn't the worst performance, but there was a lot of sloppiness with people giving the ball away, and Dilly
was culpable.
He was Dilly on the ball
so many times.
Again, risky passes, risky passes from out the back. It's like, mate, you don't have to look. I can't blame Arteta for that, but as a player, surely you should. I don't know. Maybe it's just me then. I must see football way different to these players because it's just obvious to me not to play the ball there. Don't play the ball there, and the guys. That's not the place to play the ball if you're a keeper. Dilly-dallying on the ball at the back, you just don't do it. Just keep it basic. People want to go on about, it's boring. I don't care if it's boring. Keep the bloody ball. Make sure we've got the ball and they ain't. And pick your passes. But for me, bruv, I don't know, man. I'm starting to get that little thing of, because it's so close. Like you said, yes, Villa will lose games. Everyone else will lose more games. And I guess we will lose games.
We're going to lose games.
And I guess because everyone won their games, or most of them won, it makes it a little bit worse because everyone's a bit closer. But it's just the damn injuries are coming at the wrong time. Like Trossard went off. Is he injured? Or was that just because you've just thought I'd change it tactically? Which I thought, well, why would you change it tactically when we've got the most clutch player? We don't take him off.
Yeah, that was strange. I think he's probably injured again, bruv.
It's just too many times. And my worry, the big worry is if Declan Rice goes down for a period of time, that's the killer. And like you said as well, I listened to you on one of your things. Norgard, why is he not getting any minutes in any games? Like, because we're going to need that guy at some point, right? And he's going to have no games, and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, Norgard is not as good." Well, we know that, but is it his fault?
Yeah, that for me.
I expect to see him against Club Brugge. I expect him to be in that team, and if you don't play him, then what's the point of him coming? It's just a flipping it's an insult to him. Wanyeri, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I agree. I don't understand why Norgard's not playing as much minutes, man. It don't make any sense for me at all. Like, surely,
even like when we was winning games, bro, we could have just brought him on when we was winning games. Bring him on. Take Rice off. Take Zubimendi off. It makes no sense. Like, for example, you're at Wolves, the Wolves game, bro. If we're winning that game comfortably, bring him on. Just bring him on for like 20 minutes, half an hour. Let him have, let someone else have a rest. Let him come on.
Yeah. Yeah, the Norgard situation for me is a strange one, man. Because he's not played. He's not played at all. He's not had hardly any minutes. I think he might have played. He might have started against Port Vale, and aside from that, he might have played a couple of
and Brighton, and that's it. Brighton in the cup,
sub appearances. Yeah, and Brighton as well. Yeah, and the same goes with Ranieri. But I was happy with the lineup. But I just don't think there was enough from the players that he went with. Mikel Merino had a shocking first half.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And Gyökeres as well, even though I wanted him to start when he came on, I wasn't impressed. And it's got to the point now with this guy. When we signed him, there was a lot of, the rival fans were saying things like, oh yeah, but is he going to be able to cut it in the Prem? He's coming from a weak league. Is that why he scores so many goals? And I was kind of like, nah, a goal scorer is a goal scorer. But I've got to be honest, bruv. He's not cutting it for me in this league. He's not cutting it for me in this team. Right. That Declan Rice, right at the end of that game, puts through the most beautiful pass from the left with his weak foot. A true killer, a true number 9 goal getter. He's sniffing it out and tapping it in. But again, Gyökeres is on his heels. And Madueke, when the ball falls to him, why are you trying to shoot from there? You're never going to score in a million years. Why not cut back onto your left
balance? Foot?
Completely off balance. And also about 5 minutes before that shot, he did the same thing again and he hit the side netting. Like, you're not good with your right foot. You're not Saka. You make the space and come back onto your left. Lay it off. Have the shot with your left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Arteta just doesn't really know what to do. When he's got all these players fit, he's going to have mad problems of who to put in the team, who to start, who to do this, who to do what with, because he doesn't know. And then he should be going through it in his head. If this, then we do that. If this, we do that. If we start with this, we go with that after. It seems to be freestyling for me, and I don't like it. Don't
get me wrong. I mean, look, there's a little bit of a concern. I mean, look, it's 3 away games in a row now where we probably could have won the game and come away, different results, but we've come away not winning the game. And yesterday was a real dagger. However, I just feel like we've done so well this season, man. Like, the boys have done so well. We've been immaculate. This first defeat in 18 games, man. And you can lose to Aston Villa. And look what it took for them to beat us as well. It took them the last kick of the game to beat us. You know what I mean? It wasn't like they battered us. It wasn't like they completely outplayed us. They just happened to win right at the end. You know what I mean? I thought we were okay. And we could have easily won the game ourselves. We could have won it. So it's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things.
I'm pissed with that now. I'm really upset with Gyökeres. I'm really... He tries. He's a trier and he's a runner. He just doesn't fit our system. He doesn't fit into our system of how it works. He wants to make runs and receive the ball and score. Man's ain't giving him the ball when he makes a run, so it don't work. It's not going to work. The only thing he can do is, I better learn link-up play then. I better learn how to drop deep, do a little pass to him, move off there, do a little pass to him, and maybe you'll get in the box and score. But traditional forward play for him is not going to work in this team. Not going to work.
Yeah,
I've come to realise it, bruv.
It looks ominous. It looks ominous with Victor.
It's not going to work. Yeah. And as soon as Havertz comes back, he will be in that team.
Yeah.
As soon as he's fit. And that's the way it's going to be, man. That is the way it's going to be. But
there's things for Arteta to work out there. The table, it's looking a lot more tighter now. It looks like a real title race now has kicked in. I think City, 2 points behind us. Villa 3 points behind us. So it's scary times, man. But I guess winning a title, it's not going to be a given. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be like we're going to run away with it, and we're going to lose more games and have more disappointments. But we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. I'm just looking forward to the rest of the month now. We've got some, like Jules said, we've got some winnable games.
Big games.
Yeah, Wolves next. I fully expect us to win that. Go 5 points clear of City again, who then play Palace. Not an easy place to go the next day. And then we've got Everton, which I think is going to be another version of what we've had for the last 3 away games. It's going to be a pumped-up stadium, under the lights, on Sky Sports. That's going to be difficult.
Brand new stadium.
I
think they're still undefeated there. So can we go there and ruin that? Or have they been beaten at home?
Newcastle smacked them up there.
Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they? Well, so we ain't got to worry about that then. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but that's probably like the next big test that I'm looking at. And then obviously, return of Villa. Bring them on, man. Bring them on. No, we got Brighton before that in the league. I think you'll be at, and then obviously we got Villa, which I'll be at, and I can't wait for that. Bruv. So yeah, man. There's 2 games I'm looking really forward to going to from this point, and that is Villa and Sunderland for obvious reasons. The two last-minute daggers to my heart, man. So yeah, revenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, bruv, all good, man, all good. I'm in good spirits. I'm good.
Cool, that's good stuff, man. And we'll catch you in another video, guys. So again, like the video, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Peace.